Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Parker, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home, AT&T Park. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Starling Marte. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Frazier, base runner at first with 1 out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Corey Dickerson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a breaking ball stays outside.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2-1 the count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
おー、シンさん、半身浴しながら見てます。お疲れ様です。早速これまた初回からピンチですよ。
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Josh Bell will be next.
1アウトなんですよね、まだ。さっきまたヒットエンドラン決められて。お、入った。これは助かりました。
One thing to know is not
ぱ
all
っと見ちょっと
strikeouts
ボール
are
臭かっ
created
たんで
equal.
すけど。
Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
確かに微妙な場所ですね。まあこっちとしてはありがたいですけど。
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
夜のゲームもいいんですけど、このデイゲームもまたなんかいいですね。おーし、抑えた。これはいったでしょ。おー、危ない。初回のピンチをなんとかクリアしましたね。パイレーツでも調べたら4位のチームみたいです。助かりましたね。さすがにちょっと連敗はね、止めとかんと。前回で2位転落してるんでね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hero Dan, look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
大概ピンチの後にはチャンスありですからね。
But they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
なんか見た目が阪神みたいな感じです。キャッチャーの色がなんか。
They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
とにかく連敗を止めて、次のドジャース戦に首位対決ですね。キャッチャーだけ見たらほんまに阪神っぽいですね。
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back. バットを止めれるのがまたいいんですよね。
Now the payoff pitch home.
ああ、しまった。
Frazier waits on it, 1 out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt.
結構もうあれっすね、途中で怪我したりとかしてる人いるから、選手が変わってるんですよね。
1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
すごいシフトしてますね。
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there. That pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to, put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 1 for 2.
そうですね、プロ好きね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just
あ
a
と
bit
ちょう
up.
ど2ヶ月ちょいですね、プロスピは。メジャーはあと1ヶ月ちょいですね。
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson coasts under it. 2 down.
僕はやっぱり前も言ったように横浜 DNA ベイスターズです。
Into the box
セリーグ
now,
の場合
Evan
は
Longoria. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League
パリー
entering
グや
the
ったら
play.
どこでしょうね。千葉ロッテとかですかね。結構ペナントセリーグパリーグ両方でやっ
First
てるんです
delivery
よ。
to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Belt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
これはおー
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll please the runner at third with 2 gone.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Enters play here at 279. 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Into the corner and slicing
ホーム
foul.
ランじゃないですね。さすがやっぱりピンチの後はチャンスですね。
The 2-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there.
ヒ
Base
ット
hit.
ヒットヒット。
And not
あ、
in
やばい、
time
これや
as
ば
the
い、こ
run
れやばい。
scores. Tag and
こ
they
れ
get
は
him
無
at
理
the
しまし
plate
た
as
ね。
one run scores, but not the second. Giants will have to be content with
さす
just
が
the
に2点
one.
目は無理でした。
Second inning now from San Francisco. It's the Giants 1
まあまあ
and
ま
the
あ、
Pirates nothing.
ちょうどセンターに落ちましたね。
Here's David Freese to stand in, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high.
たまにちょっとね、強引にランナー突っ込むんでね。球がそれ取ったら入ってたんですけど、もうドンピシャで来てたから、あれは無理ですね。
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Henson scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Belt is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Jackson is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Buster Posey now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Chad Kuhl, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Three and two now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Josh Harrison stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Oh, リクレクさん。ファキューメ。
First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
おはようございます。
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The batter, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
That's 1-0.
One and one the count. Harrison stands at first with one out. And he misses 2-1.
なんかまた走ってきそうですね。
The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Blanco, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Marte has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 0-1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, Chris Stratton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Chris Stratton.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Allen Henson. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte going back. Still ranging back. Onto the garden netting and gone. Solo home run here for Brandon Belt. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping into the box, Gregor Blanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregor Blanco.
First pitch on its way. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
D-Run.
1-1. Chopped on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
お、スミさんこんばんはです。左からの鼻水が止まりません。あらららら。風邪ですか。
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
ああ。
The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
ああ、花粉症じゃないですか。
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
あら、くしゃみが出ます。
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one. This is driven out to deep left center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Parker has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2-1. Freese stands at second with 2 gone. To short. Tomlinson fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Pirates 1. first pitch to him. There's a strike. Line drive to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
なんか名前からして強そうですね。
Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
半分腐ったモンスターどこか。
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
片付け。はーい。
Now the payoff pitch home. And the walk.
Left center fielder number 16, Austin.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They still lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Chad Kuhl. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chad Kuhl.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Ball 1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2 and 2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
Josh Harrison stands in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Up around the face. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Ready once again, Adam Frazier, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Blanco. 2 down.
Center fielder number 6. Starling Marte.
So digging in now, Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Buster Posey now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Buster Posey.
さあ、一応5回まで来たので、この辺で終わりますね。では、またまたお疲れ様です。